Tää on tosi ärsyttävää, kun tää lataa näin kauan. Mut hei, eniten bugeja oltiin vissiin löydetty PC-versiosta ja Xboxin versiosta, että se saattaa... Jos mä tekee tän uusi... En sentäs. Ihan kokonaan uusiksi ei tarvitse tehdä. Niin se kummitus nyt menee. Toi on tossa. Äkkiä. Yes.
Should be clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Oi, tossa tollain ei todellakaan kätellä.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Eikö toi sanonut, että ei tarvii enää olla piilossani? Niin se oli toi. Hä? No ja. En tiedä mikä tää nyt oikein piti meteliä. Onks täällä ketään vartijoita? Ei näy. Hirveä meteli kuuluu. Ehkä me laitetaan just in case. Niin, sen takia mä laitoin tän We must remain unseen. Mitäs siellä on? Tai mitä se vaikuttaa? Ei se vissiin vaikuta mitenkään. Ja tätä. Joo, eipä kai muuta. Mut hei, meidän pitää tehdä repair. Niin, toi. Missä se on? Tossa. What?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
No kiitos.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Okei, mä ajattelin, että ihan noin.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Väärä nappi. Ei kai tässä muuta kuin mennään eteenpäin. Restrictions section. Joo. Hei, tää näyttää tutulta.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it.
Okei. Minä otan tämän. 4 mielellään. Todellakin. Se on parempi kuin aikaisempi. Ilman muuta. Miksei?
Where might this lead?
Just mietin sama. Where might this lead? Okei, jotkut viholliset, niihin ei tehoa tietyt taijat. Selvitä salaisuus.
Revelio.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Okei. Vihollisia, selvä.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Okei, mä en edes tiedä, mistä mä noin kaikki jutut on oppinut, mut... Niin justiin, okei, selvä. Sä oli tuot Ancient Magicia. No. Se oli helppo. Ui vitsi.
Protego.
Oi. Mä tein vaan jotain, en mä niinku... Ei mulla ollut käsi niinku puolistakaan niinku, että mitä mä teen. Jotain vaan. Okei. Laitetaan leijumaan, sit mä niinku hakkaan ja näin. Yritetään sitä komboa. Tota mä tuskin enää tarvit. Laitetaan toikin vaikka tuohon noin. Pars mulla on helaa. Se kasvaa koko ajan, hyvä. Hyvä niin. Just ja just. Mutta se riittää. Oi jaa, tähän tuli vissiin vaan tallennus.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
But to where? Eikä tässä.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okei. Se olisi pitänyt tehdä nyt näin. Ja vaan rauhassa. Eli voiks mä jäädä tähän seisoo vaan? Tadaa! Oo! Ei. Joo. No katsotaan. Rose riding. Whatever. Gear. Tänne tuli jotain. Huonompi kuin toi. Parempi. Peräti 3. No, laitetaan se sitten. Oho, täällähän on väkeä. Ai nähdään ensimmäisen.
Incendio.
Oo, hyvin tehos. Oi oi. Olemme 2. Yeah. Kuka on paras? Give me that shit. Don't fuck with me.
It is a book after all.
Onks täällä mitään muuta? Ups. Okei. Ei vissi. kovin ystävällistä. Taikokaa tolle vähän buranoa. Tai yskänlääkettä.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
En puhu kellekään. Ja. Näytti vähän siltä. No, katsotaan. Kyllä mä vielä nyt hetken pelaan.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Se piti mun puolta. Se ei kertonut minusta. Mä voin vaan kävellä täältä menee. Ilmeisesti voin. Onkaan sinne pitkä matka tuonne opettajahuoneeseen? Ei kai. Ei oo pitkä matka, hyvä juttu. Aina on pelleiltävä, jos voi. Ei, kun tätä kautta. Aina toi biisi. No niin. Mulla olisi vähän kerrottavaa. Odota. Eiku begin. Get started. Okay. What's up?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
Kattokaa tätä.
Fig, you have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Toi kuuli kaiken toi rehtori. Mä kävin vähän salasilla paikoilla niinku tuolla. Se oli vielä tuolla oven luona. Mut joo. NPCt ei ymmärrä.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Sivu puuttuu.
Oh dear. Some of these
Tai
pages
sivuja.
seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okei. Mä ryöstän sutkin. Dreamers Nightwork. Mikäs tää?
Revelio.
I want that. Give it to me. Mitä? Miley.
Dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Onks toi pakollinen muka? Kai se on. No. Select world map. Niin world mappi, joo. Joo. Okei.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okei. Herpologi Glass olisi kyllä kova. Mutta tässä olisi toinen sellainen pakolliin vissiinkin. Mennään aika... Oh shit. Mennään eka tänne. Ei me tonne haluta, me halutaan tonne. Joo. Noniin, se on lähellä. Tarpeeksi lähellä, niin ei tarvii juosta. Jee. Ei muuta kuin... Täällähän tää heti oli.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Yeah.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Onks tää se huutava
Let's see
kasvi?
if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
No olipa pitkä tunti.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Mm-hmm. totta kai.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fan.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Mikä? Varmaan tää, kun tää dittany. 10 minsaa. Oliko se siinä? Taisi olla.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Leikkaas minun kynnet samalla.
Hello.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Utley's nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. No, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Aha. No, pitääks tehdä tälleen? Attack dummy pitää... okei. Chinese jumping cabbage. Ja... mitä on pitää tehdä? Joo, 10 tap.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their
Ai.
mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course. You're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
No just oli, että mä otan sen takas. Saaks tämä tää... noin. Niin mä haluaisin näitä kyllä. What? Mitä nää tekee? No ihan sama, olkoon toi. Onks täällä enää mitään luutattavaa? On. Hyvä. Mitä?
Revelio.
Tuolla on joku luukku. Pitäisikö mennä kattoo? No, niin ei vissiin mennä. No jaa. Ui, siellä on. Eiku. Aivan tää onkin jo.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Mua ei hirveästi kyllä kiinnosta. Pitäisikö sanoa? Sanotaan.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Joo, mä tuun, hei. Or not.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Niin. Missäs on se seuraava? Itse asiassa kävellään vaan siihen suuntaan. Jos tästä tulisi vaikka vastaan uusi sidegesti. Itse asiassa tehdään näin. Potion. Sehän me voitais kyllä vielä tehdä, koska mä tarvin healing itemin mestaruuden. Ellei tässä sit tosiaan jotain sidegest-hommaa, mutta se onkin näin lähellä. Niin. Menikö siinä sellainen avain? Meni. Kyllä me nyt tsekataan tää, kun tää tässä oli. Kiitos. Ja sitten takas ylös. Potion class, ja sit voitais kyllä lopettaa täältä yöltä. Hello. I said hello. No, mä luuttaan tän alueen. Pakko täällä jotain hyvää olla.
Revelio.
Toi sitten ei. Ei kai. Muuta kuin guest begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
Just
it can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay. Let's see.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Joo, mä arvasin, että tässä on jotain vähän tämmöstä. Onneksi ohjaajat ei tarvi heilutella silleen näin niinku.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Ta-da!
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Selvä. Wiggenweld potion. Tossa on toi
My
dude,
parents
jolla...
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Pitäisikö mun jutella sillä?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Puhutaan lisää.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Onko se siis sitä ennustuspaskaa?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Miksi sä haluat tietää?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll
Fwooper
already be
feather.
in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Siitä mä saan varmaan ylimääräistä expaa.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always.
Super weather. En mä tot kirjettä halua. Siinä on tuo weather. Fetter. Noin. Ja totta kai me ryöstetään se samalla kertaa, me ollaan sen toimistossa. No, hyvä on. Bla 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 bla. En jaksa lukea. No, toivottavasti me nyt ei jäädä kiinni tosta.
Revelio.
Eipä täällä muuta sitten ollutkaan.
Not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Toivottavasti ei jäädä kiinni siitä.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Eli Endurus potion. Okei. Odotamme siis. Defense. Okei, sehän on ihan hyvä. Voisiko tehdä tälläkin? Ei voi, koska ei mun riitä tavarat.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh shit. Ei ois pitänyt.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Guest complete. Joo. Voitais nyt lopetella striimaus ja kaikki muukin tältä erää nyt, niin mä tallennan tähän ja laitan striimin poikki. Et kiitos katselusta, jos täällä ketään oli, ja nähdään siis varmaan huomenna tai tänään uudestaan. Mä vain muistan, että missä täällä oli tallennus. Siellä. Näin. Laitetaan vaikka tohon. Exploring, joo, manual save. Se on aina hyvä ottaa varmuuden vuoksi. Näin, ei mitään. Hei hei!